Hi everybody, it's Joe Hadoba with the second installment of my breaking through these roadblocks of small business marketing. Today on Cup of Joe, I want to talk about the idea of worrying about the waste in your advertising versus going for the opportunity that people have. The fact of the matter is that there's that old adage, 50% of my marketing is working. I just don't know what 50% is. I don't know if it's my radio ads. I don't know if it's my television ads. I don't know if it's the billboards that I have out there. I don't know if it's the SEO that I'm doing with the guy that's waving his magic wand to make my name come up on the first page of Google. And I get that. But what we do is what every other human being does. We focus on the negative. We focus on the waste. We focus on what we're not gonna get. We're focusing on the phone call from a guy in Canonsburg whenever I don't want to drive down from Wexford. And I do understand all of that. But the thing is, I'm calling you out to consider the opportunity that's there. I'm going to give you a couple of examples of what I mean. So number one, I've been doing radio for a long time now, and people always are worried about the fact that Word FM is a very large area. We basically go from Johnstown to Steubenville, from Grove City down to Canonsburg, Canonsburg and Uniontown down south. And there's a lot of people that just want to work within a 10-mile radius of their business, and that's fine, that's good. But they're so worried about, like I said, the business owner in Wexford is so worried about going down to Canonsburg. Or even just taking that phone call to say, hey, will you come down to do that job for me? And you don't want to tell them no. I'm telling you folks, tell them no. Be nice, be kind, and have a partner to send them to. And there's a big reason why. The fact of the matter is that if you do things right with your messaging, you're going to draw more people from within your service area than you will ever worry about anybody outside of your service area giving you a call every once in a while. It's about concentrating on the thousands of people that are in your service area than to worry about the hundreds of people outside of it. And so, like I said, I'm calling you to look at the opportunity. It's out there, you can have it, and yeah, there's a little bit of waste, but there's so many more people, and the majority is within your service area and you're able to serve. That's just on a radio side. You can go ahead and extrapolate, whatever industry, whatever tactic you want to use, but it's all the same. Example number two, just had a incident recently where we looked at keyword targeting and pay-per-click, and the client wanted very specific keywords and only wanted to do work for people within this certain niche. And that's good and that's right. The problem is there aren't that many searches for those keywords. And on top of that, there are people searching for the more generic keywords that would fall through the cracks if we don't buy those keywords for the pay-per-click. And so what ends up happening is that the larger search volume is for the generic keywords, and some of those people clicking through or seeing that aren't even close to being the proper prospect to work with them. But at the same time, if we pull back from those keywords, we lose a lot of people out of the bottom of the funnel that would have been good prospects. They would have developed, they would have gone through consideration more often, like we talked about in the last video. So how do we not worry about perfection and fine-tuning things too far to eliminate waste, but still allow for us to have a large enough opportunity to grow our businesses? Number one, in some of the best ways to reduce waste is messaging. Like I said, if you're going with radio or TV, or even some of these other longer form opportunities as far as video pre-roll or even some YouTube stuff, You can actually be specific within your copy to say, hey, we serve the northern suburbs of Pittsburgh, or hey, we serve churches specifically. And so that way the people who are outside of those categories know that you're not the right fit for them. Now, it's not foolproof. Again, we're talking about reducing waste. There's no way you can eliminate it. You can't eliminate it with radio, you can't eliminate it with any other mass media, and you actually can't eliminate it with digital. There is no demographic targeting that will eliminate all waste. Trust me, after 3 years of actually doing the digital integrated campaigns, there's no way to do it. If you're smarter than me and you figured it out, good for you. Number 2, I mentioned this last time. Buy 1 to 2 tactics at a time, and then build on from there. Make sure that those are optimized. Tune them up. Get them going. Get them humming. Get the leads coming from them, and then add on. Number 3, invest where you're expecting a 2 to 1 rate of return. Why? Because if you invest into a 2 to 1 rate of return, that means you're doubling your money. Now, I don't know about you, but a 50% return on investment for whether it's mutual funds or whether it's growth, would you like 50% growth within your business? I would think so. So many people want a 10 to 1 return, 5 to 1 return, and if you can get it, please do so. But for most small businesses, we got to concentrate on growing slowly and consistently, which is number 4 here. Build your brand. Hopefully I spelled that right, my public school education. Build your business with consistency. Continue to talk to the same audiences as much as you possibly can in order to let them get to know you. One of the worst things that I've ever seen is somebody chasing the new shiny object, hopping around from different campaigns from, oh, I'm going to try this for a little bit, I'm going to try TV, now I'm going to try newspaper, now I'm going to try radio. It causes a fractioning of your business. It causes a fractioning of what you could possibly have, and that actually leads to more waste than anything else that I've ever seen. So try these out. If you have any questions, of course, give me a call, send me an email. It's all on the screen. This is Joe Hadoba from Salem Media Group with the Cup of Joe. Again, thank you to Dave Lewis and Western PA Adult and Teen Challenge for offering their studio for me for this video series. I will see you next time. Thanks.